Hi, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are doing well. Welcome to You Still Matter, a show about seniors and those who love them. I am so excited about my special guest on today, someone that I've known for about 30 years. And she is going to be sharing from her heart today. Glenda Manning, she's a sociologist and a motivational and inspirational speaker. Hi, Glenda, how are you?
Donna, good to be with you.
Oh, it is so good to see you. I am so excited about the information that you will be sharing with us on today. Um, as I mentioned, it's been it's been 30 plus years, I think, since we first
Yes,
met. And of
yes, that
course,
time.
we were both on the parenting speaker circuit. And I don't know if we were in LA or Miami or somewhere when we first met, but I know that I had an opportunity to also sit in one of your workshops and was just really thrilled and excited to do so because of your information and your impact. So, I know today this is a topic that is very, very close to your heart. And I know you titled it Getting Ready to Lose or Preparing for Loss. And can you just share a little bit about what that means to you as a senior?
Well, certainly, Donna, and thank you very much because this is a topic that's dear to my heart. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk a little bit about it. And prayerfully, it will make a difference in the lives of some of our seniors out there and even younger people as they too prepare for loss because it affects them just as well. But before I do this, I want to thank you for all that you have given us out here in the world of parenting and etiquette, because
Mm.
that is what I have done. I've carried your book, What is Etiquette Anyway, everywhere, and I have shared it with all the people that I could along the way, all ages, boys and girls, and women, and young and old. And we have had a wonderful time with it. But in my moving about, I have
Thank you
found that
so
there are a
much.
lot of games, a lot that you can gain. You were one of my games, meeting you and gathering all the good information that you had to share. That was a game. But also, there are losses that we experience as well. And as I have celebrated my 80th birthday just a few months ago, I have come to
Unbelievable.
realize that there's a lot that we can lose. And there are ways that we can prepare for those losses. As I reflect upon the years that I spent working during my career, oh, that was a wonderful time. I met a lot of wonderful people just like you. But as I moved about, I gained friends, lots of friends, people I stayed in contact with. But over time, I lost some friends for different reasons. I lost some family members. I lost some coworkers, lost some friends, some neighbors for different reasons. Some people actually die. Some people actually leave this world. And so we have lost, and we have their memory, but we have lost them as it remains an opportunity to interact with them here on the earth together. But also, there are some losses that actually go on longer than we thought it would. In fact, I have two precious friends that have a loss of memory, and that we call the long goodbye. Because my plan was to spend wonderful time with them after retirement, laughing and traveling and just enjoying ourselves, reminiscing, talking about the things that we had experienced. We've lost that opportunity because two of my friends are dealing with their loss of memory and they no longer can remember or even want to remember what we used to do many years ago. And so today I am honored that you would want to talk about this topic, getting ready to lose, preparing for loss. Some of our losses are quickly, and some take a while. And this loss of memory takes a while. So, what can we do about this loss of memory that causes us not to be able to spend time with friends and family as we had in the past? There are times when we really, really need to make sure that we are interacting with their caregivers, their family members. These are the people who are now in charge of them. They are the gatekeepers. And so these friends and family cannot interact with us as they had in the past. Many are not in charge of their own money. And so they are not able to come and go and to do the things as they had in the past. This is a long loss. This is a loss that we are looking forward to, not in a good way, but at the same time, it does exist. And so I want to offer a few tips, some things that I have learned along the way, and I think it might help those of us who are dealing and preparing for the loss. First of all, make sure that you stay in contact as best you can. Anyway, Donna, you are a strong advocate for being an advocate. So to be an advocate for your friend, for your family members, especially those who are losing their memory, it's important to stay in positive contact with their family and their caregivers, because these are the people who are making the decisions for them. Then, secondly, make sure that you're reaching out, making other friends. Yes, we lose, but we can gain as well. So reach out to those in the community, our church, make new friends. That's very important. And so finally, I would suggest that you take care of you. Remember all that you can, write it down, look back, refer to pictures, those wonderful things that feeds the heart. It encourages the soul. We want people to remember each other as best they can, because that time is coming as we lose. We prepare to be without them, but we do want the memories. We want to celebrate the memories of where they were, what they did, and how we enjoyed each other.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And we're
I
going
know that
to,
after this session, you are going to share some information on memory loss, because that's an issue that many of us are dealing with today.
absolutely. And I know we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, I know we're going to talk a little bit more about memories. You were talking about photos
Yes,
and even books. Many
yes,
seniors are wanting to get their story into a book, right? And I know that you have written books as well. So
absolutely.
we're going to
Yes.
come right back in just a second.
Okay.
Hi everyone, how are you today? Hope you're doing well. I have a question for you, and I want you to be honest. Have you ever said to yourself you wanted to write a book? And you may have said it a few months ago, a few years ago, but you've been procrastinating because you're not sure where or how to get started. Well, we at courteouspublications.com would like to help you put an end to your procrastination. You know that you've overcome challenges, you have testimonies, you have so much wisdom. And you know this is something that you will be able to share your testimony with the masses once you give birth to your book. So listen, procrastinate no more. Go to www.courteouspublications.com. Click contact and then check mark free discovery call, because we would love to speak with you about the book that is buried inside of you. Miles Monroe once said that one of the wealthiest places on earth is a cemetery. That's because there's so many people that never had an opportunity to sing their song. They never have an opportunity to write their book because of procrastination. All right, so once again, we would love to help you give birth to your book. Go to www.courteouspublications.com, click contact, and then check mark free discovery call. We would love to speak with you. All right, so no more procrastination. Thank you for listening, and we hope to speak with you soon. Bye for now. All right, we are back, and I want to go back and just ask you, Glenda, about why you were talking about it's important to make memories and to look back at memories, and I know you have written some books, and why do you think that's good for seniors to be able to get their memories down in writing?
Well, I think book writing is so important because, for one thing, people respect you more when you get your words written down, believe it or not. It's an official way of making whatever statement you want to make, but it also gives you an opportunity to revisit what you have said and what you have done. So, book writing is excellent for that purpose. The other thing is, believe it or not, people are still reading books. In fact,
Mhm.
my granddaughter and I are on our way to the library right now. As soon as we finish our interview, we're going to the library, and lots of people are there. And what are they doing? They are celebrating good books. And there are some very inexpensive ways of publishing in today's world. So we can talk about that at other times. And of course, you know
Mhm.
how all of our listeners know how to reach back to Donna, and she will give you, because she too is an author. And she has several books. What is etiquette anyway? Business etiquette, and a million others. So, stay in touch for that reason, because book writing is an excellent way to remember.
Absolutely. And it certainly can also be very therapeutic. But I want
Yeah.
to ask you this. I'm sure some people are still thinking in the back of their mind, did she say she was 80? She just turned 80? Glenda, as we said earlier, we met 30 plus years ago, and you really look the same. You have not aged. Share a little bit about your fountain of youth. What do you do to stay vibrant and, to continue looking young and having
Well,
that energy?
thank you for your compliment. Uh, but I will say there's truly no secret. Old, tried, and true methods. One is to take care of you. During this day and time, I really make myself a priority.
Mhm.
So I feel that I'm responsible for taking care of Glenda. So I make sure I eat properly, because I've been diagnosed with a number of issues. Diabetes is one. And so following the good regimen for diabetes will really make life sweet for you. So I make sure that I'm eating properly, that I'm drinking lots and lots of water. Here we go.
Mhm.
And that is very, very important, that I am taking my medication. But along with medication, I make sure that I am meditating. I am reading the Word of God, and that I give myself time to meditate on those words. Now, our senior audience out there, you are the people with the time. How we spend our time is what is so very important. I rise in the morning early, and I go outside as best I can to get the fresh air and the sunshine, and to hear the birds, and to watch the trees, and to wave at my neighbors as they go to work, because I'm not working anymore like that. And so I am so blessed. But I will say, I just do things in moderation,
Mhm.
moderation, and make sure that I spend time in meditation. Moderation, meditation. Those are two
Absolutely.
things that are very, very important, I do believe.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for
And you know what?
sharing.
I do like minding my own business. That's a good thing. Not to take on the problems of the world. Oh, I would say to our seniors out there, there's a lot of stuff that's not good that's going on, but we cannot take it to our heart, because we've seen some of the things that are happening, we have seen before. Some of the things that are happening, we have already been told before. And so it does not serve us well to continue to marinate on not so good news.
Hmm.
Look for the good news because there is good news. It's out here. We have to reach for the good news and then share it with others.
Absolutely.
Yes,
And that's why I say sometimes that it's important for us many times to take what I call a news fast because
yes,
the majority of the news really is bad news. And to continue
yes,
to just listen to that and have
yes,
that, really go into your spirit can be very depressing. And so,
yes.
yeah, we want to, there is good news out there, but we just have
It's
to,
good news.
to be intentional about finding that good news
Yes,
and really marinating on that good news. And
yes,
certainly great spiritual care is
yes,
very important as well.
yes.
Thank you so much again,
Thank
Glenda
you.
Horton
Yes,
Manning. I'm just always so delighted to talk to you, to see you. I so appreciate, who you are and what you continue to do even at 80 years of age. Thank
even
you
at
so
80.
much.
Wow.
Yes,
That surprises
yes.
me, but it is real.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. And again, thank you so much. I know you will certainly be coming back again and
I
again
look forward to that.
to share, and I so appreciate it. And
Thank
so, everyone, listen, please like, share, give it a thumbs up, and feel free to add your comments. Those that post your comments, thank you so much. And those that actually send us emails, which is at you still matter 55 at gmail.com. And we love to share those as well.
you.
All right, remember, no matter who you are, what your age, or what you may be going through, always remember that you still matter. All
Yes.
right. So thanks again for tuning in. Take care. God
Thank you.
bless. I'll see you
Yes.
soon in the next
Okay.
episode. Bye for
Bye.
now.